drive your car underneath a freeway overpass, get out and start writing your name on the wall. But instead, we are going to do it digitally inside of After Effects. What an idea. So here's what we're going to create. The extra paint is just an added little number, but you get the idea. Now, let's not waste any time. Today's my 1-year wedding anniversary, and I've got plenty of stuff to do today. Yesterday, I went out and I bought some roses and all this cool stuff, some chocolates and stuff, and I just hope my wife got herself something as well, because it's going to be a pretty sad day, if you know what I mean. Sad day for me, frankly. In any case, let's go and get on with the tutorial. First thing to do, create a new composition. We use the NTSC DV. We'll call this writing. So we're going to make our animation. Choose OK. Okay, first step, take the text tool and click in the comp. Go ahead and write whatever you want. I was going to write graffiti, but gosh, that's an impossible word to spell. I can't even Microsoft Word doesn't spell it right. So next best thing, my name, easy to spell. And I found this great font called Taggers Extreme, and I'm sure you can find it online somewhere, possibly. And we'll just enlarge it, and these settings work pretty well. Take a note. Now, I'm going to make the text red, but you can make it whatever color you want. Okay, what you want to do is take the pen tool, and with the layer selected, just draw around the text. Just kind of figure a way to cover it all up. Like for the N, you can go down and then back up, down for the D. Just, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to cover the entire set of characters. And once you're done tracing, it doesn't matter if you cross through it. Just get the gist of it. And when you're done, just grab the selection tool. And so now we've created a mask. Now the next step, choose Effect, Generate, Stroke. Okay, now the trick here is to cover up all the by increasing the brush size as little as possible. So just start increasing it. And okay, so we have a few little red spots here, but instead of increasing it more, we can just fix the mask points. Okay, so once the red's all pretty much covered up, then just go to the stroke options and change it to Reveal Original Image. So now we can see everything is fine. Then if we animate the end position, you can see that it sort of writes on. So what you want to do is shut off the mask for now and just animate the end from 0% over 2 seconds to 100%. And depending on how long your animation is, you can change that. So here's what we have. Okay, it's not perfect because of the way, you know, the effect works, but it's pretty good for, you know, 5 seconds worth of work. So okay, next step, create a new composition, and we'll call this render comp, and I'm going to go into my trusty Riot Gear effects, and you can find those online at videocopilot.net. We're going to go into the grungy textures and the low resolution grayscale. And I'm going to take number 4, sort of like a cement or a asphalt look, and number 9, just kind of a cool wall. Now we want to turn these layers into 3D layers. So I'm going to hit F4 to bring up the switches and just turn on the 3D layer switch. And I'm going to take the floor and rotate it up. And W brings up the rotation tool. And then just bring it down to the floor level. Then I'll take our other texture and just line it up with the floor. See, it kind of cuts through right about there. And that should be good. And we'll take it on the Z-axis and just push it back a little bit. So now we've sort of created, you know, an L in 3D space. So I'm going to create a new camera. We'll use the 35mm preset, choose OK. And now if we play with the camera tools, we can just kind of position this, move forward in here a little bit, and create an interesting shot. Okay, then we'll create a new light, and we'll make it just kind of a pale, warm colored light, and that looks good. 125% intensity. Choose OK. That's pretty bright. So let's take it on the Z-axis, back it up a little bit, and then bring it down. Or let's see. Now the floor layer is a little dark, so let's bring that up using curves, and I'll just brighten it up a little bit. Okay, and that looks good. So